part of homework 3. Okay, so I've already set up a workspace. So just to check that I've got the let me think. I need to check what's the command I need to do to run the application again. I've forgotten. Where is it? That's the wrong thing. Can you remember what I have to do to run the application? It's something like
you have to I think it's Rails server, Rails S.
Yeah. So, oops. What does that mean? Okay, I think you can use my terminal as well. Okay, so it's Rails
S, right?
Oh, there it is. Yes, I have it here. So Rails server.
Oh, good.
That's it. Okay. So just to show that I've got the application working, hopefully something will happen in a minute. There we go.
Yeah.
And I think if I switch to this one and I refresh it, okay, that's
There
it.
you go. Yeah,
so
perfect.
So this is the application. So it's listing the movies, and I can click on this to find out about a movie, and it takes me here, and I can go back to this and so on. Good. Okay. So we got that bit working. So the first part 1 says I have to make the column headings for movie title and release date into clickable links, and it has to sort stuff. And it says that I shouldn't have to do the sorting myself. I can use something called ActiveRecord.order to do this. So I have the documentation for ActiveRecord.order here, and it looks fairly easy to use. So if I go to where are we? If I go to the movies controller, okay, yeah, this is it here. So I think this is a method I have to change. So I think probably the best thing to do is if I have a sort parameter that gets passed to the index method, then if it says title, I can sort on title, and if it says the date, I can sort on date. Does that kind of sound right to you?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Try that.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a switch statement, or a case. So I think I'm going to say, okay, maybe I say at sort by equals params. Sort by, yeah, and then I'll case at sort by, and then I'll say when it's title, I'll do one thing. When it's release date, I'll do another thing. Else, I'll do this. Okay, so it's going to look something like this. Hang on, that should be indented. So I'm going to say at movies. Okay, at movies equals movie dot. Now, if I go back to this thing I had before, it says order, and I order it by something. So I'm going to say dot order colon. What's the schema say? Title and release date are the two options. So where are we? So this says order by title, and this one says order by. Okay, how does that look?
It looks good, I think. Never used that one, but yeah, let's try it.
Okay, so okay. Now I'm not. Something I always forget is to save my code.
Have you heard about scopes, stuff like that? Should we use those there? Scopes.
Scopes. What are you thinking of here?
I'm not sure. I mean, it's like the thing is, I'm trying to find the repository, the original repository. Can you share the the link through the chat, maybe?
How do you mean the where this came from?
The GitHub, yeah. No, the GitHub with all the descriptions. Sorry, I'm saying a little bit behind. Yeah, that one is
yeah, this one.
Yeah.
So yes, so it's github.com /book. Okay, let me just copy that link. Okay, I'll post it into the. We can bring up a chat window here, I think. Is that, there we go.
Okay. Thank you.
So I just cloned that workspace to create my thing. So this is, you know, what we have here is a clone of what was in the workspace.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got all the stuff. So we've got, you know, this is what you get when you clone this, and there's a README here that explains how to sort of get it set up. So I think if I say preview, this tells you how to sort of set it up, and that's just the README in the GitHub.
I see.
But this is a slightly different from the homework instructions, because the homework instructions are, well, it's not kind of entirely obvious how to find the homework instructions, but these are the homework instructions here. So there isn't for some reason if the homework /book HW Rails intro blob. See, that thing called blob doesn't seem to be part of the Git workspace. I don't know why that is, but anyway. So that's what.
Yeah. Sorry. It was a little bit lost because of that. So, but it's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
It's okay.
That's okay. Sure. Right.
Keep going.
So here's my idea. Okay, I'm going to do it one step at a time. So do you know if I have to like stop and restart the application, or is it enough just to save the application? So I mean, I haven't saved it yet, so let me remember to save it before I forget. Okay, so I've saved it. Do I need to restart the application? Do I need to restart the server?
I don't think for this stuff, no.
Okay, that's
I think just if you mess up with the roots, that's when you really need to do it.
Okay, fine. So okay, so here we are. So if I refresh this, you know, sort of not like nothing should happen. But if I add a parameter here, so for example, if I say sort by, you can see I've done this already. So my browser is giving the game away.
Yeah.
There we go. Sort by title, and it's alphabetical order.
Perfect.
So that's looking good, and sort by release date. Okay, so that bit seems to be working. Okay, so I think I'm going to let you do the next bit because I found this bit a bit hard. So we've got this basic thing working, and but what we now have to do is put some stuff in. If we look at the spec, so we've got to make the column headings for movie title and release date into clickable links. Okay, so basically what we have to do, I think, is in here, that line there has to basically say, you know, go to link to movies and sort by title, and this line here has to say link to movies and sort by release date. Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. What?
So do you want to take over at this point? And
I can try, but what are we using? Are we using a Slim or something for this?
Sorry.
I'm not used to this way of doing the I would say the HTML-A. I use HTML-A. Ham. I see.
It's Hw0. It's Hw0.
Hw0.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm used to use like ERB. You know, HTML.e.
Okay, so I can give you a quick tutorial on Hw0 if you like.
Yeah, that would be because actually it's like the first time I have ever seen.
Oh, okay, right. So I'm definitely ahead of you in the tutorial.
Yeah, like I told you, I'm still like on week 1 actually. So
okay, so this is going to be quite tough for you, but you have some experience of using Rails anyway.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, so the basic. so when we write th like that, what it's basically doing is that is getting turned into sort of th movie title. It's just an easy way of writing it, you see.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And if you want to put some Ruby code there, you can say %th equals, and then you put some Ruby code. And if you want to set attributes, you can say things like, colon attributes. So you can do stuff like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's very powerful.
Yeah, it's very clean. There's actually in the course there's a kind of explanation of why they think Hw0 is better than ERB, and it's it's actually, I've come across it in a different context. It's a configuration, well, not Hw0, but something very similar as a kind of configuration management language, and it basically relies on sort of nesting and indentation. Anyway.
So we need to do those table part. I mean, we need to do it like clickable, so we actually call the sorting thing, right?
Yeah. So I guess the question is, supposing you were doing it in the ERB, you'd have to put a bit of Ruby code here that would generate a link. Okay.
Yeah,
and if you put the Ruby code, then we can maybe figure out the Hw0 syntax between us.
Okay. Yeah. Sure thing. So it will be actually a call to the root, but how will I enter the attributes? Because it will be like pretty much like sorting by, we got where is this movies controller by title. It will be like calling that one.
Yeah. So basically what you have to do here is you've got to generate a link that basically goes to the index page. And specifies, you've got to do a link that's
short thing,
query sort by equals title, and here you've got to do a link that says ... query sort by equals.
Yeah. So the thing is, like, about here, we need to go to the controller, right? I mean, we need to do the I would say it's like movies controllers is
controller
would be movies, right? And the control, oh sorry, that one, and the controller, the it's would be index, right? Something like that. Index.
Yeah.
Index, and here we go. So how we could pass the params here, like the sort by?
Well, you can just, if you're gonna hard code the link, then that's effectively what you need to hard code, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I think actually the link you want is wait a minute. Yeah, so sorry. You basically want the link to be /movies query sort by equals whatever.
/movie.
So this should be something like /movies. I mean, I think you could say /index if you wanted, but I don't think you need to.
Oh yeah.
So that's the link that you have to generate.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how would you generate that link if you were writing it in ERB?
In ERB, that would be probably through movies. I do that now. Through the root. I mean, it would be the path. What are the roots, right?
Yeah, I mean that is literally the string you have to put in there.
Movie have passing something. I know I'm a little bit lost here. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. To be honest, I think we could probably do this with if we're going to go down this route, I think we could. I wonder if we could just do something like this, where we say %A, which makes a link.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you think that might work?
Yeah.
It's worth a try.
Yes. So, okay. Perfect.
Okay. So how about if we well.
Yeah,
let's just see if this works. Okay, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
So we'll see if this works. You better get rid of that blank line, I think.
Oh, we need to put like some kind of text, right, to it.
Yeah, we probably do. Well, we can see what this renders as. I mean,
let's see.
Let's be experimental.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So did you save that?
I know I didn't.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. So if you go to, well, we can go to my other tab here, and we can refresh this.
It shows just that, but it's not clickable.
So wait a minute. What we have here is, oh yeah, okay. Right. I see what
the href, right?
Yeah, so what we've done, you can see we've generated the wrong, that's bogus HTML. So it should actually be, what's the syntax? It should be, let's go back here. I think the syntax should be something, is it?
I'm just trying to find the reference or something, Hw0, so to see if we link.
Shall I bring something up here so you can see? Actually, yeah. Do you know about the helper methods in?
Yeah.
So I think there's something called link to that we can use. There's a magic thing called link to. So really,
magical.
Yeah. Okay. So I think what we should be doing here is we should probably be saying %th equals link to, and then the thing we want to link to. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's try that. So we'll take out this bit and.
Yeah, I put another one down there for the release date already. Just
okay.
Need to put this one here.
Okay.
But I don't know about the hard coding thing. I mean, we should probably look at can we pass through the roots the attribute you're passing, like sort thing? How would we do that?
So well, one way is to hard code it. As we've been doing. Let's hard code it for the time being.
Let's do it, yeah. Okay.
And then we can figure out a better way after that.
Yeah, you're right, sorry.
No, I think it's /movies, not /index.
Oh, it's /movie, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Movies, and they would be like, where?
Sort by equals release date.
It's release date just like that, right?
Yeah.
We can copy past this one, maybe to here. And this would be movie title.
This would be title, yeah.
Let's see what it's.
Okay, now the syntax isn't quite right there. I think it should
really?
be
What happened?
%th equals without a space.
Oh, without the space, I see.
Yeah, that's right. And that's right. And the same that. Okay, yeah. So I think that kind of looks sort of plausible to me.
You got it. It works. Amazing. Perfect.
Wow. Okay. So let's just kind of see it over here. So hang on, I'll refresh this again. So
no, you have to click just up there and
okay. Wow.
There you go. It works. Oh, awesome.
Brilliant. Okay, that's good. Okay, so you've done that bit, so that's good.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks to you, but yeah.
No. It's fine. Okay, now there's another way we can do this. Have you come across the? You haven't done the course yet, but they're kind of helper methods, I think.
Yeah.
So we can actually do this with something called I think we say movies path. Like this. Yeah, and And then I think we have to. This is where it gets a bit funny, but I think you can do something like this, and I don't. To be honest, I don't understand how this syntax works, but it's basically you're passing a hash to the function. So I think I think you do something like this. So if
sounds about right. Let's try it.
Does that look okay?
Yeah,
So
it looks good.
So we try that one as well. Okay, so I don't.
Save it.
Yeah, and if we go back to here and we refresh.
Whoa, boom! No, everything is red.
Woo, that's good. Okay, so we got something wrong there.
Something's going on. Something's going on, definitely.
What have we got? Oh, there's this extra quote on there by the look of it. That doesn't look right. Okay. Yeah, that quote is causing trouble, I think.
Yeah.
Let's try again.
Let me look at the documentation, maybe.
Ah, that's it. That's good.
Oh, okay.
I think it is.
I was totally checking other stuff.
So there's basically there was an extra quotation mark there.
Oh, I see. Oh, good.
That was all it was.
Okay.
And I mean, let's put it back so you can see the effect.
No. I have seen everything working. That's all right for me.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So so we have it here. We'll just check that's all working properly. So if we sort on this, that's looking good. And yeah, okay. And if we sort on this, it's kind of looking good. Right, good. Okay. So I think this is so I think we've done that bit. Okay. So I'm going to kind of take over again, if you like, and let's figure out the next bit. So where's the instructions? Yeah, so this is a bit I found quite hard. Well, I found the other bit hard as well, actually, until I figured out the syntax. So we have to. You've basically got to say. When the listing page is redisplayed with sorting on the column enabled, the column header that was selected should appear with the yellow background. You should do this by setting controller variables that are used to conditionally set the CSS class of the appropriate table heading to highlight. Okay.
Okay.
So there's a bit of CSS here that we're supposed to put in. Okay. So let me just find I think it's in app assets. There we are. Okay, so we probably want to put that bit of CSS in there, I think. And then I think the idea is that, so you can say,
to change the class through the controller, right?
That's right. So basically, I think if we just do it unconditionally for the moment, okay, to see if we've got that bit right.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So this is more magic Haml syntax. Okay.
Yeah,
so
I can see it now. I think I'm going to pass, and I'm going to pass myself to work on Haml. It's pretty neat. Yeah.
It's very clever. Yes. I mean, the Haml tutorial actually says, take an ELB file that you've got and convert it into Haml, and you'll never look back. Sort of. It's just so much easier. Yeah. Anyway, so that's kind of the thing. So I think if we do this, there we go. Okay, so they're coming up in bright yellow. So that's right. But the problem is we have to do that conditionally.
Yes.
So what we have to do, I think, is we have to say something like, okay, hang on, there's some other guy. I just need to reply to him.
No, okay, no problem. Yeah, take your time.
Where is he? I was trying to find someone to pair with who'd advertised a session at this time, and he wasn't around. You can see that I'm saying, "Are you there?"
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do it.
It's difficult. He's got stuck in a meeting, and these things happen. Okay. So kind of that's what we want to do. But the thing is, we don't want to do it like that. We want to. The idea is that we kind of do it conditionally, and it says in the spec what it says is you have to set some kind of controller variable that is used to conditionally set the CSS class. Okay. Now, do you know how to do this kind of thing in Rails?
I'm not sure. I would probably go to a controller, and I'm not sure how to do that with CSS magic with the controller or something. Maybe pass like a class something. I don't know.
Yeah. So I suppose that would be one way of doing it, wouldn't it? So you could say something like, so are you thinking that instead of saying we do something like
yeah, like set up the class by the controller. I'm not sure if we are able to do that.
Yeah, no, we can. So I think I think the syntax becomes a bit different. We say that the class is equal to, and then we put some expression here.
Ah, okay.
I think we can do something like that. So this could be, so I suppose this could be title class. I'm not sure if I got my syntax right here.
The class was.
And this could be date class. You think something like, so what you're saying is something like that?
Two different classes?
Yeah, because basically one of them, either they're kind of both normal class, so to speak, or one of them is highlight and the other is nothing.
Yes.
So, yeah. So what we'd want is something like this. We'd want, I suppose, so we say title class equals nothing. Date class equals nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. I see where you're going now. Yeah.
Yeah. So then we say title class equals highlight, and here we say date class highlight. Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Think that'll work? Okay.
So.
Fingers crossed. Okay. So. Oh.
It's all highlighted. Yeah.
It's all highlighted. That isn't right.
What does Spectre say?
I know why it's doing that. It's because I haven't saved it yet.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm forever doing.
The index maybe.
Yeah, I haven't saved the index file. Okay, let's on it. Let's try it again. Woo! Okay.
That's something. At least it's a clue.
Yeah, it gives us a clue. So it says undefined local variable or method title class. Did I mean at title class? Yeah. Well, I probably did mean at title class, but I'm not at all sure about the syntax here. I mean, I don't know if I should be passing it across in this flash, this flash thing, or what would you normally use the instance variable if you were? Is that how you would normally do it if you're doing it with ERB and stuff?
Yeah, it's weird actually. Yeah, but I think it's the right way to call it, right?
Yeah, so it should be something like that. Because here it's saying, I suppose, you see there they're using that, and they're not using the at sign. So I'm not kind of sure why it is there's the at sign here, and maybe it's because it's using string interpolation. I don't know. Maybe we need to.
The at class that means basically that you can access that class that as an instant class, right? So you can access it without.
Yeah. Actually, it is using at movies there, isn't it? So it is using the at thing there.
Yeah, you're right. So then, that way it's accessing that piece of that, and then you're accessing the field down there. So,
yeah. So that's so it is actually this is right. This is what you do. Okay. So have I remembered to save that? I think I've remembered to save it.
Yeah, because it's working now. I can see it.
It's working. Okay, you're quicker than me. So there we go.
Sorry. No, I'm probably less patient. That's all.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, so there we go. So
I'm
that,
excited about this working. So
yeah, brilliant. Okay, so that's good. So that seems to be doing the right thing.
yeah.
And if we get rid of that altogether, okay, so we don't get anything.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
So that's good. Okay, right. So we've done. So I think that. Oh, now there's one other thing we're supposed to do. I think. So we've got this bit working, and then it says important for grading tag. The link to element should have the HTML item element ID title header.
Oh, so we made it by class, but you probably need to do it by IDs.
No. This is for the.
For the head. Yeah, I see.
Yeah. So in here, hang on. Where are we? We need ID equals whatever in there. Okay. So it should say ID equals something. I can't type in there, but so we need to somehow pass the ID through to the link to method. So do you know the syntax for this link to thing? Do you know how you pass an ID to it?
I think it's the way that the same could be the.
Shall we just
It's an array thing, right? I mean, I think it's like.
Shall we Google for it? See if we can find.
Can do it.
Well, I can do a Google here. So. Okay. Aha, here we go.
Like the option, right?
Okay, so I see. Okay, so we can link to. Okay, so there's that. Well, that's, I don't know what that's about. I think there's all. Oh, okay.
It should be just ID tile. Yeah.
ID. It's like that, isn't it? Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go
to where the links are made and just add that last piece.
So do you want to put that in?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It would be ID. No, the ID was like which one?
Hang on, it's this one here.
Title something, right?
Release date header and title header. Sorry, I'll put it back here so you can see what you're doing.
Yeah,
so that's right. Release date height, and then we need another one there.
That would be title, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, so if we say, so you've saved that one?
I did, yes. So
we can go back here and refresh it. And if we go down here, there we go. We got them in there. That's great. Okay. Yeah, good. So okay, so we've done the first bit now. So now we've got to do part 2. I don't know if you're up for part 2.
Yeah.
Okay, I've not done this yet, so this is going to be interesting. Okay, so it says, right, so we've got to put in some checkboxes that allow the user to filter the list to show only movies with certain categories. Okay, so we've got to put in this kind of stuff, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And when the refresh button is pressed, the list of movies is redisplayed, showing only those movies whose ratings are checked. This will require a couple of pieces of code. So here's the code that generates the checkboxes form. So we're just going to take all of that bit and we'll bung it in.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first bit. Where does it go? I think it goes
outside the
oh,
table,
you think
right?
You think it goes outside the table? Okay, so like here.
Let me check again. Oh no, actually it says like all movies. It's after all movies the header. Is that part of the table?
So there's all movies is the header there. And then
it's a header. No, so it's before the table, yeah.
Okay, so let's see how that looks if we refresh that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, that didn't work
That's a
too well.
start. That's a start.
Yeah, so it's because it needs it's because it needs this variable here.
Yeah.
So it's an undefined method each for nil class. That's because there isn't a variable called all ratings. Okay.
To pass that through the
Yeah.
controller.
So that's why. So that's nil, and then we get this undefined method each.
Yeah.
So all, and in fact, I think it gives us a clue about this in here. It says, but you have to. So it says it expects all ratings to be enumerable collection of all possible values of a movie rating, such as that. Okay. Well, that's fine. So I think if I just go back into here and I say at all ratings equals that,
Yeah. You go. Yeah.
that should do the trick, shouldn't it? Okay, so
Yeah, I think so.
so let's try that again.
There you go.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, so that bit was fine.
That's hard.
That was easy, right? Well, easy-ish. So now we've got to find the next bit. It says, but you have to do a bit of work. So first of all, you've got to do that, and it's got to say that. And since the possible values of movie ratings are really the responsibility of the movie model, it's best if the controller sets this variable by consulting the model. Hence, you should create a class method of movie that returns an appropriate value for this collection. Okay, so we've got to change the model. Okay. Okay, so let's see what we'd have to do to change the model. So here's the model. Oh, okay.
Be empty at the moment.
There's not much in the model. So maybe we need to look at the schema.
No. I think it's right. It's right there.
Yeah.
It's right there. Well, I mean, unless you want to go to the schema to check the values, right? The fields or something.
So, yeah, I mean, okay, we could say something like, I mean, I'm not sure if this is quite the right. So one way we could do it is we could say def ratings end, and then we'll just put that array in there. So is that I mean, I don't think that's quite the spirit of the thing, but
I'm not sure about it. Maybe I'm having my doubts.
Yeah, but it's we could say so that could be, what is it? That would be movies.ratings or something like that, would it be? Actually, should this be like?
Yeah, I think we could access through there, right? Can we access the variable through there?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Sorry, I'm trying to say, it's like, should we access this array, send this array from here to the controller? Can we do that?
Yeah, we can in principle, but what I'm thinking is we need to have, this should really be like a class method rather than an instance method.
Oh yeah.
But really, this is a bit of a cheat. What we should be doing here, I think, is a database query, shouldn't we? Because
maybe
we should be doing something like select. I don't know how we do this, but we'd say select distinct rating from movies or something. The sequel.
Yeah, that could be maybe just like movie dot.
If the sequel would be something like select, I'm not. I don't know how it is, but select ratings from movies. So that would give us all of the ratings, but we need to make that unique. So I think in SQL you say something like select. But the question is how you would do that how you would do that using kind of active record magic.
Yeah. Okay. I think it might be with movie. We got access to movie dot ratings. That would be enough. let's see.
So which window are you in? One of these windows?
I'm on the model. I'm on the model.
You're on the. This is the model, yeah.
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 That's me. Yeah. So I mean, because we can get access right this, or this could be even this, I think. But movie the ratings is part of it, so it will be like moving ratings. Oh, right. Oh, ratings. That's all. Could be that a thing.
Okay.
That would access. No, wait. Yeah, sorry, that was messed.
Is it called ratings? It's actually called rating.
Rating. Okay, rating.
So movie rating.org.
That would add access to, if we got that on the database, that would access all of them, right? And we just put all the array back for us.
Okay, well, we can try that, see what happens.
We need to take out this.
Yeah. Okay, so so now we have to call this from the controller, don't we?
Can we actually access the console from here? I never used this.
Yeah. What do you want to do exactly?
I'm trying to access the Rails console so we can actually just run the queries. Can you see? Is the other bash?
There is a way of doing that.
There you are. So.
Oh, that's Java. That's JavaScript. No.
That one is right. JavaScript. Well, I'm on the console though, so should be able to do it. No.
I know. Yeah. You're not in the Rails console, but there is a way.
See.
There is a way of doing it that he explained in one of the videos. I think
a new one.
You have to go into the debugger or something from the Rails application. So you have to. I think you have to say debug or something in the middle of the Rails application. We could find the video and have a look through it, but let's see if we can.
Maybe let me stop the server for a moment. Okay, the server in the Ruby terminal.
Yeah.
Let's stop it and let's try to access from there.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, movie. It's movie. Oh, this movie. Oh, the movie rating. Oh, nothing. It's movie here.
Aha,
movies there. Movie. Oh, because we need to provide. Obviously, we need to provide movie. So we want all the movies that had the rating G. So we'll be
well. So for example, we could do that certainly. So you could say, how would you say that? Okay. This is useful, actually. I didn't know that you could start up the Rails console like this.
Yeah, that's super. It's great. I mean, it's terrific. It's really a way to do that.
Okay. So what we want is
movie where.
Okay.
Rating equals G or something, right?
Maybe you use this kind of syntax up here where you say delete colon. Yeah, colon where rating colon.
Yeah, rating. Or colon, you think?
Yeah.
Maybe instead of using the string, let's use that. Rating. But it would be like, rating dot. Colon, and it would be like G or something.
Yeah,
like
try G, capital G.
It's capital, right?
Yeah, I think so.
There you go. Awesome.
Okay, so that's how. But how do we get all of the ratings? How do we? So that's how we would select all of the ratings that were.
You're right. So it would be where select rating, maybe that's all. I don't know. I'm really bad at
SQL. Well, the trouble is we're not using SQL. We're using using active record stuff. So, okay, let's see. Maybe we should use Google. Okay, Google.
Yeah, let's do it.
Google is our friend. Okay.
It's our friend. Yeah. I use DuckDuck.com though.
Okay, so what shall I ask? So hang on. Rails select distinct. There we go. Aha, that looks like what we want. Okay, it's prints. Ah. Okay, so this is
Would you
interesting.
have fun?
So can you see my Google
Yes,
page
yes,
here? Right.
yes.
So ratings to model.select rating R.
Unique. Okay.
So that one doesn't work, he
So
says.
this, wait, let's see.
He says that doesn't work. So that was kind of the thing I had in mind. Oh, I see. So then he's model.
It's working. It's working. It's working. Yeah, check it out, Robert. Go back to the other place.
Okay.
To the Cloud9. Sorry. So actually, yeah, I just put this one movie select rating, and then I got all those Neils, and I got the rating theme. But the thing is, like, I don't want the others, right? Or
so what? Oh yes, because what you're getting here is your. Yeah, this isn't.
It's not exactly what we're looking for.
No, it's not exactly what we're looking for. So this one, this guy. So this is really odd.
No, Pluck, come on. Really?
I've never heard of Pluck.
Oh, really? It's fun. It's fun.
Ah,
yeah, it is fun. It's really good.
This looks like what we want. This looks easier.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do that one.
Yeah, we'll try that one. So
it will be rating, right?
Rating, yeah. I mean, this is a bit of a bastard mixture of SQL.
It gives us pretty much the same. No, different. There's no difference between what? Well, the difference is one if it's an array. It's
no, they're both
relation. Yeah, everything is relation.
They're both kind of the same, aren't they? It's not quite what we want. What happens if we do something like no, that didn't work.
Well, nice try though.
Okay. Yeah, this guy says you've got to do that to get just the ratings. This is horrible.
This is actually, yeah, it's like way longer than actually just hire a guy to do that.
Doesn't work anyway. Wait a minute.
That's right.
So it was movie, wasn't it? Was it movie?
It's movie. Yeah.
Movie.
There you go. It's messy, but it's doing what it's supposed to do. So
yeah. Okay. So, well, okay. Let's go with that one then. So if we go back to
the model, right?
So if we say movie dot ratings, which is our method, and then if we have movie dot ratings does some piece of magic.
I put that on.
Oh, you put that in already. Yeah. Brilliant. Okay.
Let's multitask if you don't mind.
That's very good. Very efficient. Right. So, and I don't know why it thinks he's changed something in here, but I think I was typing some rubbish in there. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, be careful with the schema.
Yeah, I don't
mess up with it.
Definitely don't want to mess that up. Okay, so shall we see if this works now?
Let's see. Here's for us. Well, we need to exit the console actually and run the server.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Okay. So how did you? So what did you? Okay, good.
There you go.
So do you have to give it a moment to start up, I guess, or does it? There we go.
No, yeah. Okay. Now you can.
So, what do you think is going to happen?
I can tell you, red. I'm seeing.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. Okay, so what's it saying? Okay, I think this is because it's not a class method. That's what I think.
Oh, it could be.
So, and I'm not quite sure how we make it a class method in Ruby. Do we have to say something?
With self. I think it's self dot something.
Or do we say? Oh, sorry, we're both typing at the same time, which is definitely against the spirit of pair programming.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
I think it's movie dot ratings. Try that.
Do it. Yeah. I think that. Yeah. Perfect.
Does that look right?
Yeah. It's one of the ways to do it. I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Did you save it?
Yeah. Okay. So we save it. Okay. And where do we go? Hang on.
It's working.
It's working.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure if it's working. The
Oh, fantastic.
yeah.
Fantastic.
Cool. Awesome.
I'm astonished.
Good call.
Okay. So we got that bit working. Okay. So what's the next thing we have to do? So we've done. Okay. So we've created a class method of the movie that returns an appropriate value. You also need code that figures out how to figure out which boxes the user checked and how to restrict the database query based on that result. Okay. Regarding one, try viewing the source of the movie listings with the checkbox form, and you'll see that the checkboxes have field names like ratings G, ratings PG. This trick will cause Hw0 to aggregate the values into a single hash called ratings. Aha.
Yeah, that's super interesting.
Yeah. Okay. So what we basically have to do is enumerate. So we've got a hash, and then we basically have just got to get the hash.keys or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okie dokie. And then you need to do something with that. So right. Okay. I think I guess it's my turn, isn't it? Well,
I hope it's your turn. Sorry.
You don't want to do this bit. Yeah. Okay. So what we have to do is they get kind of giving us a hint, and they're saying, have a look at this code here. Oh, I see. Yeah. So what we should have is, by the way, I'm going to have to stop in about 5 minutes, but we'll see.
Okay, it's all right.
We'll see how we can get on.
Yeah.
So that's all of that stuff. So I think in here, actually, I'll okay. So right. So in the controller, I should have something like, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of build a message to say, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So I think, it's ratings, yeah?
Yeah.
So that gives me what it is you've checked. And then and then I'm going to say something like, there's a way in which you can set a message, I think. Let's have a look at, where are we? It's layouts, actually. Yeah. Okay. So we can put up a message.
Yeah.
So if we set flash : notice to be something, we can put up a message. So this is going to help us a bit. So let's just say flash : notice equals hello world to see if it works. Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Get that.
Did you save it?
Yeah. There we are. Hello world. Okay.
Excellent.
So this is that's good. So what we want is something like can we say keys? You think that will work if it's a hash?
Yeah.
Let's see what that does. Probably gives us a spectacular error. Yeah, doesn't like that. Because we haven't checked anything. Yes, well, that's fair enough. Okay, so let's just, that's not going to work at all. Okay.
Wait, it's working for me.
Possibly because you've ticked something. I don't know.
I have no idea. It is working perfectly for me, actually.
Oh, very odd. Okay. flash colon notice equals at checked keys if checked. Because that will only set it if we've checked something, I think. Let's try that. Oh, I meant at checked. Yes, I did.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
it's working for me.
It's still saying hello world.
Reload, maybe reload, because it's working for me.
Okay, so it's saying nothing there. Now I'm going to click those two and refresh.
There you go.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah. Good. So we know how to get the keys. So now what we have to do is basically we have to say
pass them and trying to get the query, right?
So we want to basically say something like we want to kind of limit it, don't we? So we want to say, in fact, we could probably say it at this point, at movies equals at movies dot where, and then in here we want to say something like it's rating, isn't it?
It would be, yeah, but we got the control, the ratings already in the model, right? We can call it, right?
Yeah, but do we? I'm thinking we do this.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Do you think that's
no,
right?
It's terrific. Yeah.
Okay, but it should be check.keys. And I think this is only going to work if there's just one of them. But let's just see if this is going to work. So
it's not working.
I meant at checked again. Yeah, I'm getting messed up. So that should be that. Okay, now. Okay, so I'm gonna click one of them.
It's working. Yeah, awesome.
I cannot believe it.
It's really good. It's really good. Yeah.
That's great. Okay, and on that note, I think having let us declare victory and quit. I think.
Yeah. No, definitely. No. I can tell. And actually, you have to go.
It's only a partial solution, but it's astonishing.
Come on, it's a start. It's a start. So.
It's definitely a start. Okay,
great.
Brilliant. Well, it's been great working with you, Lukasz. It's been a lot of fun. So
the same. Thank you so much. You have been really helpful, and I have learned a lot. Yeah.
Great. Okay, I think it'll be a lot clearer when you've watched the videos. Okay, because you're obviously a bit behind.
Yes. I'm going to pass it now. Okay.
Yeah. So if you